It is I, Kyle, playing a new game today, playing some City Skylines. So, played a reasonable bit of City Skylines back in the day, but it's been a while. I have, since coming back, downloaded a bunch of parks because I love parks, and also got the Industries expansion. So I have not actually tried the Industries expansion. I booted the game up last night for a little bit of test run just to see if I remembered anything about how to play the game. So, the answer is kind of. But I think what I'm going to do then is just start off on one of these easier maps, go for a, start your town, start building, and hope that we can make something amazing and build a well-optimized industrial line, probably using renewable resources like agriculture or forestry first, because it's probably a bit easier, but for the time being, I think it will be in my best interest to just focus on making a town stay afloat. But I'll tell you what, parks, I love me some parks, and I think I'm not the only one because there are literally like 30,000 results for parks if you search them. But it's probably going to, I'm realizing I need to stall a bit longer before we get into the game because it's taking a long time to initialize the map, but I'm realizing that probably has to do with the number of assets it has to load in, so it might have backfired slightly, but we're almost there. Ah yes, broken assets. Okay. Alright game, you can give me tutorials, but I don't need too many. Alright, so over here is where our initial road connection is. I can see some cars on the freeway, so traffic exists. But as far as this is concerned, it looks like this is the only thing we've got right now. Yes, build roads. Well, hold on, like, yes, I can build a road, but here, thank you. If I build one road, that's all I need, and then I can set up my infrastructure. Okay, what's this? Net structures. Oh, I see. Okay. Large buildings. Alright, so water pumping station. Gotta have one of those. River flows that way, so we'll build it at the top of the river for the time being. And we'll take our water drain and put it way over here at the end of the river. Then, first and foremost, probably I want to try and establish the 90-degree grid. And I guess I can just make it relative to this, but I'd like to make it relative to the road. Even though I don't think I can snap to... No, it doesn't really seem like I can snap to the roads. Okay, so just kind of have to eyeball it the best that I can and then connect it from there. Alright. We have to say chirper. Hello, chirper. Okay, so there's water, and we need electricity. The most unrealistic thing about this game is that, how much does this make? 40. That, wind turbines are very viable, so I probably want to build my wind turbines, because this is a high output area. It looks like there's some 8 in here even. But then buy my pumping station, the sewage pumping station, because I don't want to place things here right now anyway. And then let's put the... Does putting the pylons in the water increase their price at all? No, so you know what? That's where they're gonna go. Because it doesn't have to be, like, you can kind of move towards the shore. Alright, so now we have water to, or electricity to both the pumping stations. Now let's actually build. Okay, so I need to make sure that I design my city in a way that I don't box myself off right off the bat. So unfortunately you can't build highways right away, so I can't like nicely combine these into one. Can I? So it's a 6-lane boulevard. I can do like this, but that's not amazing. It's still a bottleneck, but it's something that I can fix at some point. Okay. So this will be like my main channel, I guess. I don't know. I want one-way roads that are... I want a divided setup. Unfortunately, you can't do that with four-lane roads either. Okay, because if I use one-way roads, then I am less inclined to have traffic right off the bat. Or rather, I can build essentially a roundabout. Don't yell at me, game. I guess alternatively, as long as I don't build directly off the end of the freeway, it's something that could be changed without too much difficulty in the future. And the real question is this gonna work? Holy shit, can I just like... No, okay. I was wondering if I could just build like a really derpy turnaround. Okay, let's just build a non-critical loop. Here we go, here's a small roundabout. I can just build a custom one. Okay, so... how do I want to do this? I guess... no, I can't do that. So one way in this way, and then one way out that way. So now we have a loop, so they can turn around, at the very least. And then I can kind of extend off of here to build my first area. So this is going to be low density, because that's how the game starts off, so I need to take that into consideration in how I choose to design my layout, because if it's low density you can have a little more fun with it. So, start with a 4-lane road, that just shoots off straight for now. Honestly, let's just build a long 4-lane road. And we can have residential kind of shoot off, and then have build like industrial stuff further down. Okay, so it'll just be a low concentration bit, but so as far as if I want my city to be more one way, I suppose I should build off of here some one-way streets, because that won't generate stop signs, will it? Doesn't look like it. No, these are speed limit signs. Okay. Good. Alright. So this gives me an in area to my city without dramatically impacting my layout. Okay. What do I want to do? I want to have a little bit of fun with this first area. I do have to be careful not to over design this, because if you spend all your money building roads right off the bat, you're gonna have a bad time. Just have kind of like a wiggly road that is mostly meaningless, but still kind of fun, I guess. This has stop signs. No, because this is one way. Alright. Good. So we have ways in, and we can build roads within this area. And since it's all just going to be residential and maybe some business, it won't be the biggest deal. I guess I want that. Okay. Have a little bit of fun with it. There. It's derpy. It's kind of like, I don't know, I see a dog or like a horse wearing like a muzzle or something, but let's actually, so we've got ins, and we need outs that are done in a meaningful way so that we don't unnecessarily burden the traffic system right off the bat. So let's build a one-way road. I'll delete this first section, I just need it so I can line up. I guess I could have just built it as a two-way road. Alright, so two-way road, and that's only meaningful because this last section will also be two-way. Alright, Perfect. Okay, so now we have an in and an out. All that can go ahead and be residential without too much impact. We'll build a small industry area as well. So we'll still probably want to keep road relatively large for industry-based areas. Okay, so let's build this at a 120-degree angle just because I like doing that. Perfect. Okay, so here is some industry space. So now we can, again, use one-way roads to create a directional flow. So I need, like, this. See, I need it to be at a 60-degree angle, which it's not going to let me do naturally. If I do this, then it doesn't tell me my angles. There we go. Okay, apparently I literally can't. So 61 degrees will have to be what it is. Alright, so that creates a stop sign over there. That's probably fine, though. Now, do I want to do one way in the other direction here? I think that's fine. Okay. So now I've got some space for industry. We can kind of line this area, and then there's a reasonable gap between the two. Alright, let's lay down some water lines. Put them at 90 degrees. And don't need to be too overzealous right now. Need to get coverage, but don't need to be ridiculous. Does that work, or does that leave a small gap? Oh my gosh, it leaves the tiniest gap, which I'm sure would be a problem if I kept it that way, so I'll have to slide it over by one space. Okay, so and make sure it's actually at 90, which it is. Alright, so there's a little bit of overlap, but that's just the name of the game, I suppose. That'll work, and last but not least, right there. You know what? That's a bad design right there. Let's just the game doesn't like me trying to do this. There. Perfect. Okay, so we've got water lines. Now we need to, I guess we'll need to build some electrical pylons, probably, at least for now. And once these cities starts to get established, it'll be fine. Okay, we're running low on money, because I got a little overzealous, so I want to actually make half of this space residential, and the other half will be commercial. There we go. And just build commercial along this stretch, since the people in the houses won't want to listen to the road anyway, so they won't be happy if they have to live there. And all of this will be industrial. My curved roads are going to make this moderately more annoying, but they look nice. Okay, and then this can all just be residential. Do I want to make this bit right here commercial? Sure, why not? I think I can just do this, yeah? Yes, okay. So now when I unpause the game, we'll see if housing starts to appear and if I don't go bankrupt. Okay, so houses are starting to spawn over there. So I'll need to artificially hook them up for now. Except I fucking deleted one of the houses that was starting to spawn, I'm pretty sure. There we go. So now we should see some development. Hopefully see our income turn around from negative to not negative. Alright, so houses are starting to appear. Population's going up. Income loss is going around. Money panel. I don't need as much water budget, I'm fairly certain. I believe right off the bat you will greatly exceed to me What do you mean there's no sewage treatment? It's hooked up. Is this not on? It's on. Are these houses just not producing sewage yet? Is it just artificial? Why? Yeah, you're connected alright. You've got multiple pipes. Is it just like not in the water or something? Not operating. Why? Need to be moved or something? Water pipe not connected. Well, yeah, I just moved it. Alright, so it's definitely hooked up. Now it's working, okay. But anyway, that was beside the point. So water consumption is like 1/3% of what I'm producing, so I can very reasonably drop my budget for it down to half and still meet demand. Okay, apparently dropping it by half puts it into a quarter, but we're still fine. So okay, so money is gonna be real tight, but we are doing okay. Oh shit, there's no electricity over here. Because that would require development to be around the whole space. We'll be able to recycle these at some point to get some money back, but for now it's like, ugh. Hopefully I'm not blocking off any zoning. I just wanted to hug the area as much as possible. Okay. So operating buildings earn you a lot more money than not operating buildings. Okay, so we are close to breaking even. I need that to happen. Info views, what do we got here? Happiness. People are fucking pissed at this house. Oh, there's just no one in it. Okay. That's the issue, is no one has moved in yet. Residential happiness is low, but that's because the people haven't finished moving in yet. I can look at all these maps, but they don't tell me industrial stuff right now. There's water here that I have to bear in mind. This seems like it's like a stream. I wonder if I could do something cheeky with this or not. And everyone's fine on electric right now. We are making money, which is good, because as the city develops, I am going to need to put down more windmills, and they take a nice chunk of change. They are, I guess, a reliable source of power, but they are a little bit expensive to build at the very early game. So what's going on over here? How's the industry doing? It's developing. I see people walking. That is something I think is kind of funny, is that people seem to have a wild tolerance for how far they're willing to walk in this game, because like, holy shit, this is a lengthy walk. Okay, so we've unlocked things. Unlocked landfill, elementary school, and health medical clinic. So we want to get trash placed probably first. Oh, and they also gave me $20,000. That is very nice, because I am not producing enough electricity. So let's spend a very large chunk of the money they just gave us to build 2 new windmills, and they're complaining about not having enough workers. Well, they just wait for people to move in. Sorry, sucks. Trash. So no one wants to be by trash. But I've realized okay, so this will work. I've noticed something unfortunate right off the bat, and then I realized I have made a loop, and the only thing the loop does, as far as this residential is concerned, is take you out of the city. So I should probably modify that so you can go this way, but I also want to build my trash. For the time being, let me place the trash at the end of a road that is this long, and then I will. Here, let's make a weird triangle of industry. they didn't like that. Which does not come as a wild surprise since I had to destroy their business to do it. Alright, let me delete this. Too steep. Okay, we'll build the trash at the end of here, which I think will still probably reach everything. Slope too steep. That's not gonna let me. Such a large building, yeah. It has a pretty good range, so that's fine. The industry buildings won't care too much. Now I need to actually modify the infrastructure over here, so I can utilize this intersection, which actually doesn't currently have any lights. But I'm concerned that if I modify it, it will have lights. So let's see, I might have to kind of build around. But I'm going to build a curved one-way road that goes this way. These are parked along the side. Okay, I was like, there's a lot of cars there. I mean, this is only my first area. And oh my gosh, I realized this is my first area. But, don't box myself off. Literally boxes myself off immediately. So once I unlock freeways, I will probably restructure this one. Because this is fucking terrible. And I've made it obnoxious already. Rather than coming off the freeway, it just is the freeway. Okay, anyway. So we need to build up. Not enough money. Shit, I'm out of money. I think I can take loans. Yes, I can take one loan. Okay. So you can use the page up key to build roads on different elevations, which will allow me to get over the freeway. Now, where do I want to place this? If I place it, this is probably where I would want to place it. Okay. Have a tight little curve. Make businesses unhappy. Probably want to de-zone that area, because it's not really going to be accessible. I guess I'll make this straight. Is there like hotkeys for this? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Is this high enough? Probably not. So let's go ahead and just go up another level. So this is gonna delete this, but that'll be fine. But it's gonna be a little tricky to get this spaced properly. Sure. Actually, let me just deactivate road snapping for a second. I said, let's deactivate road snapping. There we go. What is it? Come on, I only want you to... There we go. So if I do this just right, I can hopefully get it so that the support column is not... Well, no. The issue now is that this road is just too low to the ground. Okay. So I need to make sure we actually go up so we're high enough to get over the road. Ooh, we might be able to do it. Nope. That has more to do with the road angle, but that's whatever. Okay. So this will get me over the road. And then we can just nicely curve down into this area. And it will create a traffic stop, but that's unfortunately just what you gotta do. What I should actually probably do is build a curve and just connect it to this area. So even though that creates an intersection, which I was trying to avoid, I think that's really the best I can do. And some of the, oh yeah, I need to de-zone things that will have a hard time being utilized. Okay, like those houses right there. Alright, so now with some of this money, I should probably build a medical facility. Where do I want to build it? mostly impacts residential areas. So I need to be most concerned about that. In fact, I'm pretty sure it only impacts residential areas. If I put it here, it still seems like it's going to have a pretty big impact, and it could potentially flow out into other areas that are better. So let's just place it there. I also have schools, but I don't have enough money for school, so we'll just have to wait. Alright, so houses should hopefully upgrade. How do houses upgrade? I know they do upgrade. Educate more citizens to allow the building to be upgraded. Make sure your education facilities can handle all potential students. Okay, so they need to be smarter to upgrade. And that's all I need to know. There are 2 children. Oh, okay, there are adults living here. I'm like, there are 2 children living in here. What? Okay, so there's a trash truck. We can watch it make its way around. I am currently losing money. And that is because I have added new facilities. But, let's see. I don't know. My average health is pretty low, but it should start to go up. Right now, demand is low. Can I reasonably cut my budget? Can I cut specifically just this building's budget? Like 75. Or 70, I guess. If I do that, how does that impact? Yeah, it dramatically reduces my reach. Okay, so that's not really an option because I can't afford to build new building. So I just kind of have to wait until the demand sorts itself out. Because as this place becomes a more desirable place to live, more people will move in. As more people move in, more businesses will be built. It should sort itself out in due time. Because we do still have places. Road names, wow! Hancock Highway and Graham Highway. Shouldn't these be the same highway? I can't even rename it because it doesn't belong to me. Why would it tell me to do that in an area that I can't do it? Oh, whatever. Okay. Seems like traffic is doing fine. I feel like I should probably make this... I should probably build some road that goes this way. Which I can do now because profit is positive, so... what I'll actually probably do is just build a straight road here. I'll delete some houses, unfortunately. But then have that road connect in at a 60. Can I do 60? No, 59 is like the closest I can get. And 121 degrees. Great. Okay. So some of this can be residential, but I still want to have a good buffer between my industrial and my residential areas, so we'll do that. And this allows me to... I don't exactly understand how the traffic lights will work if by adding an additional stop to this I've just dramatically reduced the efficiency of this entire system, or if I've been smart by stacking them. But I'll tell you what, if I fucking can't, I have led a fairly simple life as a driver, where the most roads I've really had to deal with intersecting with are cross maybe one way off. If I came into an intersection like this, I'd probably just fucking lose my mind. But, it seems to be working fine. And it will allow people to get places much more easily. Okay, so we're getting money again, we're getting people. How are we doing on residential zoning availability? Okay. Reasonably is how we are doing. Industry still developing. I don't think I zoned any of this. No, I have not, but that's okay. I will zone it if need be. Okay, so houses are developing, businesses are developing. No one's complaining about workers. I need a school, but I can't afford one yet. I have a custom model for a church, which exists. And it seems to just be a really expensive, shitty version of a school. But yeah, that's pretty bad. Student capacity is 1/6. Upkeep is twice as much. Cost is twice as much. But it's a church. I guess what? They are government subsidized, so. Alright. So we almost have enough for the elementary school. Oh, and I've hit a new milestone. I've unlocked more buildings to build. I have, however, unlocked specialized infrastructure, and more important, smoke detector distribution, which is expensive right off the bat, but I've got new buildings, one of which is a unique building. I don't know, it's in a language I can't read. Agricultural specialization. Considerably increased water consumption, slightly increases tax income, requires fertile land. Alright, it's probably worth digging into. Same thing with forestry, both of them are renewable. I doubt either of them can be utilized in my given area, though. Okay, so I'll pause the game real quick. I do want to get this school down before building the other stuff, which may be a bad idea, but oh well. Okay, so the school's reach is not nearly as great, so I need to put it in a place that matters, like probably right here, and as close to one of the roads as I can, so I only have to destroy so much. That hits all of my houses. If I put it like right here. No. Okay. Right here. That seems like the best spot. Everyone's happy except for those people who just got their houses fucking obliterated, but alright. So first, policies. Smoke detector distribution, absolutely. I don't really care about the other ones right now. Fire, very important. Most important, however, in the industrial area. And I guessed in the corresponding forest? That seems disconcerting, but also makes sense. Okay. I can put it at this intersection to get the most out of it until I can afford to build another one. We do have Can I build a police station? No, I need more money. So I have to wait till I get to that point. But we also don't have crime issues yet, so that's fine. What did Chirper just tell me? Citizens approve of it. Alright, so we've added new... whatever you want to call them. Services, yes. We've added new services, which will dramatically reduce our operating profit, but... yeah, it seems like it's already bouncing back. What I was going to say is the fire smoke detector incentive is kind of like a one-time cost. When a building is built, you pay for it. It's not a recurring fee, but it does dramatically reduce the risk of fires, which is a very good thing. Okay, so I can set districts. What I need to do, they're all complaining about workers, which means I need more residential. I'll build districts later. I want to see if I have any fertile land. Natural resources. Fertile land. I do. Well, I don't. It exists, and it's actually nearby, which is nice. But I have to expand and purchase new land first. How do I purchase land? I would imagine that I probably can't. But, like, from a fun standpoint. Because I know you kind of have to unlock them. Areas. Purchase for a very cheap amount of money. Okay. Don't have to ask me twice. Alright. So we'll be able to build farms here and get started on that aspect. We have access to the original freeway, so I can kind of ignore the fact that I fucked up this area so badly and just kind of build around it. But I don't think we actually have highways unlocked yet. No, when do we unlock highways? 2,400 population, okay. So I do need to build some more houses. What is the pollution range on this? I don't really know. Okay, so I can just kind of build another weird curved road over here. How do I make it like perpendicular or parallel to this other road? I just kind of gotta guess. It doesn't need to be perfect. This will give me more space to zone residential. Man, that road is terrible. Alright. Crescent Street. I used to live on a Crescent Street. I think this is what I want. More or less. Yes, because now it's actually giving me like guides that are perpendicular. Or parallel, except they're way longer than I want. And that'll be the best I can do, really. And of course it snapped at the last moment. What extent does this actually matter? Just build a straight road. Who cares? I care. Me. Alright. And then, probably, I can curve from here. How long is this? It's like 1.5. Okay. Like curve to there, destroy some houses, make some people sad, sucks to suck. Y'all about to get wrecked. In the name of eminent domain. Because the more houses that I can build, the more people I get, and the more people I get, the closer I get to being able to build parks. I'm gonna Shrek this power pole, but that's probably fine. I'm out of money, and I can't take out another loan because I've already taken... Oh, I can! Pay off the first loan using the second loan, and get back to building. Yes, I know I have new buildings. The church, yes, build your church. Just the absolute nightmare of financial efficiency. Amazing. Might as well build a second school here. I never built my police station. Should probably build my police station. Put it right there. It doesn't quite reach everything, but it's better than nothing. Well, how about health? Health is not going to be amazing in this area. But I can't reasonably justify building another one. Trash can still be reached, so trash is fine. Alright, let's finish filling in this area. Now that I actually can. Okay. I like to do this without taking out too much of the surrounding street. Stop yelling at me about the church. Okay, so that can still be zoned. How much do I care about squeezing out the last little bit in this? You know what? Let's just build dead-end road. So some lucky bastards get to live on a cul-de-sac. Fucking amazing. Okay. So now we have a suitable network of shitty residential lots, and we'll need to buffer them with low, because some of these places fucking suck to live at. So don't make people live there. Sure, we'll have a little bit of businesses right there, and then the rest of you can be residential. I can probably delete this electrical column now. I think everything's connected. Yeah. As long as nothing terrible happens, I should be able to delete all of these and recycle none of their funds, because they have existed for too long, so I cannot get any money back. Oh well. I can't delete that many. Now that I own this side of the freeway, I can just do this. Okay. I think I want to actually not build. Like, I could build it over that zonable area, but if I do it this way... Here, let me Which one of these is like I want to connect these to a permanent structure in the case of something terrible happening. Alright, so now power is connected to something that I have placed, which means we shouldn't have to worry about it even if all of the houses decide to disappear. Okay, so we've got some terrible area to live in that is heavily polluted, and now these lots can be a bit bigger, which is nice. The rest of this can probably all be residential. So I think I can just safely brush this. And then soon, once this develops, we should hit the population point where you can actually place parks, and then I will destroy all of my houses for parks. Okay, a building is leveled up. Hooray! If you provide good service and education and have a high land value, the zone buildings in your city can be improved to higher level buildings. Higher level buildings pay more taxes and house more people. Pollution is reduced in higher level industry. That's good to know. I guess I did kind of know that, and that's... So, like... Because what's... Operating at reduced rate. Ooh, we need to improve... or increase my water budget now, probably. Yeah. So rather than build, we can just go back to the... my budget and crank this back up to 100%. Effectively quadrupling the capacity. It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, it kind of makes sense. There has to be, like, a substantial downside to reducing your operating funds rather than just, expanding. Alright, so we've gone down. We're in the red again. Blackout, oh shit. We're not meeting power demands, so let's build some more, wind turbines. Just smash these all together. I know there was an 8 somewhere, but I might have placed all of them that I could on that 8. Oh, wait, there's another 8 right there. Perfect. Okay, so there's all of my money, but now we shouldn't have to worry about power for a little while. And hopefully, residents will move in and we won't go bankrupt. People are moving in pretty quickly. Traffic is still fine in this terribly designed knife of space. Oh yeah, I downloaded some Dutch houses that just stand out hilariously, but I love them. They're beautiful. They remind me of the motherland, which would be Russia, but we'll disregard that. What the hell is this building? I mean, like, I guess I get it. It's fun to just come in and look. Okay, we're in the green again. We are making money. Not a lot. Dude, is this fucking Chipotle? The Quiet Corner Shop. No, this is fucking Chipotle. It has their logo. Chipotles don't look like this, though. This is like In-N-Out style, front door with Chipotle signage on it. That's great. Go Nuts Donuts. Pop Soda. Gas station. Which is apparently a drugstore. I mean, it kind of is. What's this? Oh yeah, of course, unique buildings. Do any of these fuckers even deserve a unique building? What is this? Landmarks. Oh, I see. The bourgeois. Oh, they cut away. Industrial areas. Okay, so now I can build industrial areas. I've unlocked new unique buildings. Improved logistics. What's this? Parking and scheduling of the deliveries is more efficient due to advanced inventory and vehicle tracking systems. Oh, this is for the industrial areas, probably. Robots, an automated system. Increased production output by 10%. Increased building upkeep cost by 10%. Improve safety. Increases worker health. Well, that's probably good. To what extent does, like, health impact industrial areas? Ooh, I can build canals and quays. Can build fences. And I've unlocked just a bevy of parks. What's this? A warehouse yard. A fenced yard for storing goods. Oh, okay, so this is like one of the first type of storage buildings. Alright, so now we've got parks unlocked, and you can bet that I'm about to spend all of my money on them. So, parks, well, let's see. Let me look at my other services before I go wasting things. Education takes a long time, so can't really speed up that process that much. Police is fine, crime rate is 4%. We can reach everything. Fire risk is pretty piss poor. So let's place some more fire stations. Place one in the residential area. Isn't gonna let me do for some reason. Can I place it like over here and improve it more substantially? No, it seems like this is my best, the safest, the most impactful area. And everyone is very pleased by that decision. But now we've dropped into the red. Okay, so we've actually in a bit of an issue where I'm not making any money. And I'm losing population, and I have high residential demand. Maybe, as a last-ditch effort... Why am I losing so much money? How much does a fucking fire department cost? A lot, I guess. Sure, we'll make everyone really sad because I can't afford that building. Joke's on them, I just saw a building upgrade. The Strawberry Residence. It's level whatever. Level 2. This building has... Oh, 3 households, sorry, not 3 people. I was like, 3 people, what? I don't need to build an industrial area right now. What does this do? Yeah, I'll make this an industrial area in a bit, but right now I can't. Alright, I can, but I don't need to. Alright, operating funds are going just all over the place. Residential demand is very high. But I don't have the means to improve that. So what I need to do is increase the land value using my last ditch effort bit of money to cause the houses to upgrade. So let's use a bunch of small parks, of which I've got about 10 trillion of them downloaded. Boom, there you go. Okay, so it seems like smaller parks don't benefit you a lot. Build a little parking spot, wow. Everyone really likes that parking spot. If I do this, hopefully buildings will start to increase in land value. I might need some larger parks than this. 1x8 tree divider. Why is this considered a small... Oh, jeez. Okay, I think I understand where you would put this. Like, you'd put it on a separated boulevard, but like... Yeah, no. There. You guys can have that. And I've got a bunch of like really big parks too. Maybe I should build like a fucking massive park somewhere. Boom. Yeah, these aren't fucking doing anything. People don't give a shit about these parks. Build a tennis court. Here, y'all. Want a tennis court? There you go. It's a fucking tennis court. There we go. Now we're seeing some improvement. Oh, let me guess. No, these do have like a... You have a reasonable range. They just... People don't care. Here, oh, boom. I replaced that building with a tiny parking spot. What I can also do in the landscaping area, but I need to solve this issue first. Oh yeah, I've got a giant, I can build a giant car park. I totally forgot about this. It provides, it just decoration. It doesn't do anything amazing. Okay. So I'm about to run out of money. Here's a giant park called Center Park. A local fishing hole. I like these ones. Oh, I'm seeing houses blinking. This is a good sign. Blinking houses mean upgrades, and upgrades mean more people, which means hopefully not being negative for too much longer. Here's a fucking baseball field. And put the baseball field, like, there, so you can look at all the industrial buildings while you do it, or while you play baseball. I'll build more residential zones once I have money, game. Let me go to this. Okay, so now, I was saying earlier how people just seem to walk an astronomical distance to do anything in this game, but I can sort of improve that by building paths. It's a little wonky, but it should allow people to not have to walk so far, assuming this works the way I think it does. But I'm not confident that it does, so I might have to build it closer to the road. So I thought I could just connect it to any, like, I guess we're gonna take out this industrial park. I thought I could connect it to anything that had tarmac on it, but it seems that it doesn't work that way. That it has to connect to actual, like, roads and paths. There we go. Okay, so now there's a path. So now people, instead of having to walk all the way down here, can walk this way. If I zoom in, hopefully we'll see that happen at some point. People are enjoying the baseball field. Oh my gosh, someone actually, like, almost played it. Look, their dog just went in there and vanished. Okay. So houses should start upgrading. Where else do I want to build roads to make pedestrians' lives easier? This area seems fine. You think I've broken the game, in turn the game has broken me. Yes. You saw how it ended the Factory Town universe. Goodbye, abandoned building. Okay, I do think I have to build more residential. I don't think I can get away with just waiting for it to upgrade. So let's take out another loan. How much do I have to repay on this loan still? Payment plan is... How far? Oh, time left. Jeez. Okay. Alright, yeah, no, I definitely can't, like, wait until that's done. I guess I can zone more. I have space to zone industrial, so I might as well. And I should probably go ahead and build the roads while I'm thinking about it. Okay. One-way road. Sure, is that what I want? Yeah, why not? Amazing. Okay, so I can have a bunch of tiny industry buildings over here. But they're fine. They'll survive. Haven't played the game in a few years. How am I liking it? I'm in the same boat. I looked at a lot of my the assets that I had downloaded off the Steam Workshop, and they're all like updated 4 years ago, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it has been that long. So right, mostly I'm just trying to get back into it. I bought one of the expansions. I bought the Industries expansion, but I haven't dug into it yet because I haven't gotten far enough really to do so. But I do like City Skylines. I like that it's a bit more relaxing, but I'm not playing it very well, so it's not relaxing right now. I guess here I can build another blob. I want to stop building in this area, but I need to be making enough money to build elsewhere. Speaking of industries, ever played Rise of Industry? I have not. What is it? Other than presumably a simulation strategy game where you build industries. road is too straight. Thanks, universe. That road is not straight enough. There's a middle ground here, well, where I will be happy with this road. Dude, when do I unlock trees? I want trees. Those roads cost more. Okay. This seems like this is the middle ground that I'm looking for. If it's on Steam, I can probably just look it up later. Here we go. Oh. It's gonna be a weird curve, but it works. Alright, let's zone all this. And then hope and pray that the houses that are developed here spring me back into the green. You know what, let's use this tool. There we go. And I should check, okay, everything does have water. How are we doing on electricity? Ooh, we're like right on the edge. So I guess I'll preemptively place a windmill now before I run out of money. Okay. So plenty of new houses are appearing. My population is dropping, which is just a great sign. Alright, same sort of production line management, but without conveyor belts, packers, and minecarts, but it does have railroads. Is it like Tropico, but not, less political stuff, not, somewhere between city skylines and factory town? Ah, I see. I keep seeing this not operating icon above the firehouse and like lose my shit a little bit because I'm like, something's wrong, but nope, was my own doing. Okay, so money's still dropping. Health doesn't really reach over here. Fire department definitely doesn't reach over here. But that's because the one that is there isn't turned on. And these guys will probably want some parks. It's a fucking lit park, fam. Okay, let's build a lit park. What do you mean distance too short? What is that supposed to mean? Do I have to have, like, a fucking road anarchy mod installed to place this building? Because I'm not going to be very happy if I have to have a mod on my game to place this. I think I do. I think it has, like, paths that are messed up. Okay. I built a locale fishing hole. Yeah, probably not. I don't want to. Park with tables and playground. That sounds like fun. Can put it right here on the end. Everyone's very happy. There's pedestrian paths that I could probably connect to, although because of where I built it, it's not going to do me a lot of good. But when I expanded this area, that's where it's going to come in. Why would pet ban? Oh, dude, if you ban pets in your city, like, does this only work on residential? Because, like, I could see it being used on industrial without too much consequence. I should increase taxes. That's how I can solve this financial crisis. Taxes can go up by 2% to 11%, and then we'll be making money magically. Okay. Yes, I can build off all of these. Neat. It's like Tropico without politics. Towns and counties work on standing. Basic industries work their way to selling things. Television, alcohols, meals, and automobiles. Sounds fun. I'll have to look into it. Could get like one tiny house right here. Or I can double up on the park. Oh hey look, if you increase taxes, suddenly you make more money. Okay. You know what? You guys have earned it. You can have your fire department back. Just hold the town hostage until they give you enough money. Dude, where's my 1x1 barbecue grill. Nope, that's 2x2. There we go. Boom. Look at that. Parks on parks. Speaking of which, oh shit, not enough water. That's because there's no water. Alright. Is there any reason not to... Is there any reason for me to diagonally connect this? I feel like the answer is no. Although my buildings seem to be upset with my decision, so... I don't know. And it sorted itself out. Okay, so now that I'm actually making money, why is this building abandoned? Not enough customers. Oh, it's because my tourism is non-existent, and my... I almost deleted this because it was scaffolding, but they're like, yes, thank you for deleting the building. Okay, so I need more educated people, which requires money. Crime rate is increasing. I need more workers. Once I can build a police station, I'll build a police station. I need more medical facilities. And I need schools. Okay. But more importantly, I need parks. Thank you, Potta the Hunter, for following. Wait, what is this? This... Oh, okay. I was like, this park creates noise pollution? What is this garbage? But it does not. Perfect. There's a 1x2 house that I will delete in the name of progress. Dude, these little parks are kind of overpowered. They're not that cheap, though. I mean, they cost... Eh, what am I talking about? They're cheap. These are like effectively having mods, but not actually having mods. It's a 1x7 park, I could just have it out like that. That's a little ridiculous. They're happy about the new parks. Oh, I can build just a straight up fucking parking lot. That's what I want. Where? What do I destroy in the name of parking lots? Pretty sure this is a business, so I'm okay with destroying that. Who would upgraded and these buildings are not upgrading, or they're deleting themselves from existence because there aren't enough people to buy their shit. Because I can't maintain my residential areas at all. Okay, well. Here, we'll replace it with a forest. And I'll replace some of these houses with another park. And I guess I'll give the industrial complex some parks as well. I want to give them a bigger park. What is this? A garden center? I want a garden center. But it's not really fit for an industrial area. And park with a roller coaster. Costs $18,000. Consumes water and electricity, but produces a ton of entertainment. Interesting. I mean, I might as well build plaza with trees in the industrial area. That seems like that makes sense. Can I do this without destroying too much? Specifically, can I do this while destroying problem buildings at the same time? There you go. The buildings are starting to disappear because they don't have any workers. I'm sorry, guys. I just need... Parks are more important than stability. There's a commercial park. I could put this in the middle of a bustling metropolis. Multi-use park with fountain. What's this? Here's a dead building I can destroy. Sure. Oh, they really like that one, apparently. 2x2 park. Dude, I got so many parks and I love it. Here's just a straight up parking ramp and another parking lot. Here we go. Build another parking lot. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Okay, so now we're just running out of everything, which is neat. So we'll build some more wind turbines, which will bring us back into the green ever so slightly. How are we doing on water? Water is starting to make its way down, but we'll be able to just add pumping stations if we have to. I gotta deal with this residential issue. But I need to deal with, like... Yeah, basically I have too many people who want to live here and not enough people actually living here. So... do I just keep building off this one area? The answer is probably yes. Hello, Colin. How's it going? I guess there's like a big swath of land over here that I can build on. And then I will push the city up to this river, and then later, eventually, I'll build around to the other side. This seems like this will give me enough space to do something, although I don't have a lot of money to work with. Oh, I could build a quay. I don't exactly know what a quay is, and I probably don't have money to justifiably work on it right now. But I know that it's a thing I can do, and it has something to do with building up by the edge of the water. That's probably too close. You know what? Let's just build a nice little curve so it'll be parallel to the water more or less. That's not gonna work. Let's just build a straight road that is parallel to the water, even though it kind of will make a weird angle. There we go. It's fucking terrible. So I probably don't want to get too close to the... Well, that's technically still a road, so I guess even though it kind of looks like a freeway, it doesn't matter as much. Is there a way that I could merge two of those together? Probably not, without having it be an intersection. Or not an intersection. Well, and I'm out of money, okay. And I'm pretty sure I have taken out both my loans. Yes, yes. Okay, neat. This has water pipes running underneath it. Yes, perfect. Okay. So what I can do instead now is just simply zone it, let it develop, and then delete it once I need to. I guess I will make this commercial still. And the rest of this gets to be residential. Bam. Okay. So we should see houses just explode into existence. I mean, the problem right now isn't that we're losing money, I guess. It's just that businesses are becoming abandoned. Gotta go through and delete the abandoned buildings. I'm not entirely confident this is necessary, but I know it improves land value, so it's probably worth doing. Some trees were freaking out over there. Yeah, see, look, that business is very happy because I deleted the thing next to it. Still having worker issues. Okay, so I think people are complaining about crime. I'm getting the idea that that's what that was. No, apparently we're doing fine now. We have detained enough criminals, or we've pushed enough criminals through the criminal justice system that they have been released back onto the streets as new and reformed individuals. Okay. But, oh, we hit a new thing. We've unlocked transport. Buses, postal services. Interesting. I'll probably want to set up a bus line. If I also unlocked Fancy trees. Advanced wind turbine. Neat. Is your industry close to homes? Kind of, sorta, yes. Let me have a look at how the creep is going. Let's see, noise pollution is definitely hitting some houses. Let's look at regular pollution. Where's that? That's not what I want. Wind. I mean, health is still okay. Oh, pollution. I think I have a satisfactory barrier between my actual residential buildings and the, like, I've got a commercial building next to a line that's more or less keeping most of them happy, but not really. This road sucks. Why does that work? I don't know. I'm not sure it's really having a real impact. It's just, can I upgrade this road to... No. Well, I've unlocked freeways now, haven't I? Yes. So now I can expand outwards to build a toll booth. No, I could not. Okay. So this is... I should probably just make... I should upgrade this to be one way. How do I change the direction? Oh, I just right click. Okay. That's not really going to impact traffic much, is it? I don't know, it creates 2 lanes, I guess? I don't know. Okay. Yeah. On this whole baseball field over here, it's like no one wants to play first base. It's a bad time if you play first base. There's just a bunch of industrial sludge, but if you're in the outfield, you're fine. Okay, so now we actually have industrial demand for once, but we need educated workers for commercial buildings. So I think I need to work on my towns. Be like every other city, just charge people to go into their neighborhoods. Yeah! Oh shit, I unlocked a cemetery. Bring out your dead. Okay, so unfortunately, a cemetery does need to be able to reach everything. So what I can do is just delete all of these unhappy businesses and replace them with a cemetery. And I see that I'm not meeting my electrical demand again. How much does this cost? A lot. Upkeep is 200 per week, but power production is up to 2.5. Okay, so it's 2.5 times the cost, but 2.5 times the... People just love living next to cemeteries and the crematorium. Yeah. Can you, like... I know it's, like, really morbid, but just, like, think about, like, living next to a cemetery and... Or not a cemetery, a crematorium in real life, and just, like... going outside and smelling the barbecue, but oh hey, that's just burning people. Should probably convert. Probably can't afford to convert these to advanced ones. Have I unlocked a high school yet? I have I have unlocked high school, okay. Let's build a high school. The question is where? And I'm realizing the downside of building all these curved roads is that you can't build a lot of things on them. This reaches most of my stuff. Okay, so I think I do still need more elementary schools, but that's beside the point. This game doesn't realize crematoriums have pollution like the building legit. Yeah. Don't, it's I don't know, I feel like there's no joke I can make in there that isn't horrifically morbid. Electrical issues, again, immediately. Okay, cool. Except now I'm out of money. I think what I could do is increase my budget until I have enough money. that going to solve my problem, or is it not even going to have a big enough impact? Okay, well, I mean, I'm in the balance, I guess. Hate curved roads because on one side you can build anything, but yeah, on the other side, no physics. Very much so, indeed. Okay. Should build a bus route, except I need $30,000 to build a bus station. Shit. Yeah, toll roads, whatever. But should I build a... Here we go, I've got an idea. Well, I can't afford one, but a one-way toll booth. Could build a toll booth on the freeway, that sounds like a good idea. And then charge everyone to visit my city. But once they're in my city, it's fine. Okay, I should have... I think I need $12,000 to place another advanced turbine. And then it can actually start putting down services. I haven't placed any unique buildings, but I guess I haven't really had the money to do it. Eventually I'll pay off these loans, but I think I'm going to have to actually consciously choose to do so. Might as well pay off this one. It puts me back a little bit. Well, no. Quit yelling at me about stuff, game. I'm trying. This. Oh, it's a bus line. What? Oh, there we go. I'm like, why is it yelling at me about the post office? So what does this do? This is having... Each post office maintains a small fleet of post vans that collect and distribute mail locally. I mean, I understand what mail does, but I don't understand the impact. Does it just increase happiness? Probably. Okay. Build another one of these bad boys. And then I can actually turn down my budget for electricity back to 100. I'll watch it for a sec because I feel like we could see spikes of problems, but nope, it's fine. Okay. So I'm getting some more residential demand, which means now that I have money I could actually fill this area in. But I do really want to build the toll booth, so I think I'm going to wait until I can build the toll booth. Then I'll just have to restructure the freeway a little bit. Shouldn't be too bad. Can just do it over here. There's a lot of traffic over here. I could even build it on the side of the freeway that doesn't even matter to me. And then just get all of that residual income. There, I'm breaking the game. I'm gonna charge you. I'm not gonna charge you to enter. I'm gonna charge you to leave my city. Okay, that's the wrong direction. There we go. It's like nothing ever happened. Amazing. Oh, it needs electricity and water. Shit, I forgot. Thought I had broken the game. Maybe not quite. Oh, jeez. Yeah, what happens if my toll booth doesn't have resources? Does it just not collect money, or does it break everything? Seems like it might just be breaking everything. Can I, like, upgrade this road to be a 6-lane boulevard? I can, but it doesn't work on the toll booth. but it does improve the traffic issues. What a terrible solution, or what a terrible idea. Uh-oh. Oh no, the water complaints are literally just a toll booth. Don't tell me that you're showering with water bottles. Beautiful. Okay. Now let's hook up power line, and then eventually I'll break even from this whole venture, right? Because there's no reason not to move like a little bit further out into the water. Okay, I need to go up, don't I? I don't think I can get this. Can I go down? No. There's a solution here, I just have to figure out what it is. Oh, I can go under. I just ran into a support column. There. They only cost me $16,000 to set up this toll booth. Man, one toll booth already is just destroying traffic, but it doesn't matter because this traffic is leaving the city. You have no choice. Can I jack up the ticket price even more and just ruin everyone's happiness? Beautiful. If I crank the price, will they try to reroute? I mean, obviously they can't reroute because there's no other way out if they're going this way, but... Okay. And obviously I need another one when they leave going this way. Alright, once I hit that 12K, get another toll booth. Why do they all jam into, like... I guess it makes sense for these guys. OMG game theory. Damn, the toll booth is... Yeah, well, I could make a path off the toll booth where if you don't want to take the toll booth, you can turn around, but then you have to go into the city. I don't think it will work that way, though. If I've got enough money, I could build a second toll booth right next to it for the other direction. Let me look at my finances. Let me see income from toll booths. 2% of your income comes from road tolls. It's the fucking worst. Alright, time for another one. Aww. I can't build them that close to each other. Also, the game is like really struggling when I try and rotate it. Alright, I'll have to place it more manually. Alright. I really hope I can afford to place the necessary roads. Alright, there's your 6 lanes. You go from 3 lanes to 6 lanes to 4 lanes. Amazing. Alright. Like nothing ever happened. And just like that, I'm stealing money from people who don't deserve it. Created an unnecessary traffic bottleneck in my town. Yeah, look, now there's so much traffic here, they literally can't leave. Amazing, I've won. What are all these buildings? They're exporting goods. I would imagine that if I continue with this, I might have some issues if I'm not exporting goods. My businesses won't be making any money. I need to like... How do I get them to use more lanes? I built something so stupid, but I feel compelled to solve the issue I created, which is get them to use more of the lanes. What if I upgrade this to a freeway? Will that get them to use more lanes, or are they still just always going to use the right lane? I mean, it's gonna have to work itself out for a second, but I think that was the solution. Maybe not. And it's kind of helping things. It's at least moved the traffic jam to a different part, which is better for me. Alright, well, we'll ignore that and go back to actually playing the game. Okay, let's finish building this shit. Is that a stop sign or is that a... I can't tell. I think it's a... Alright, I think that is fine and there's no stop. Yeah, it's just a speed limit sign, which is what I want. Should probably pause while I mess with this shit because I'm gonna be deleting a lot of things. Oh, they're all so sad. Then once I get 4,800, just you guys wait, all of these are getting trees. Trees like you ain't ever seen. Okay. Kind of build a curved road, maybe? Yes. Thanks for the follow, Colin. I hope you're enjoying just this inane bullshit that I am building. Kind of curve around the school, yes. Yes. Now, do I want to do that? Probably not destroy all of that. What I can do is build a path. That's the economy tab, not this tab. Okay. So I guess I'll destroy that one house so that I can build this path. I wish I could connect it to the school, but I don't think it works that way. There we go. There's a nice curved walkway. And do I want to place like, what do I want to place in here potentially? I don't have enough money for a fire station, but I might want to. Indeed, the curves. And I could build it here, but then I'd have to change my curve. But this needs to have a fire station, so I'll probably have to build it here anyway. Alright, so now everyone's happy and no one's gonna die. From fire at least. I should probably need to work on my other things. Let's see, crematorium service is fine, health is probably not. Yeah, health clinic needs to be built. Need more fire stations, probably over in the industrial area. How's police doing? Probably need another police station. Still need schools. Guess I'll build a bus line eventually. But for now, let me actually zone this area. Okay. Probably fit like a small, might as well throw in like a tiny park. I don't have any money. Can build an agricultural farm. That's what all of, are these all farms? Why did I download so many farms? Here's a 2x3. Nope, still won't fit. 4x4. Use a 2x2 and I'll just delete that house that just popped into existence. You have to hit that critical mass. Oh hey, I've realized I've built right next to something that produces a ton of noise pollution, right? And I guess it's not the worst, but I have encroached on my pumping station, so I should probably relocate it. Which I can conveniently enough... Will that work? Will that place it? Is it... No, it's not connected. Is there a way that I could place this so it would be on where it needs to be already? Probably not. But I could definitely place it here, and then my people will be happy. I didn't actually check to verify that... Okay, yeah, the river flows this way, I have to remember that. Okay, and we're meeting our demands for water, so that's fine. Trash is fine. Garbage processing status is negative, but I think that's because I only have landfills. Oh, so this is where all of the industrial building stuff is. Okay. It's under this tab. Average health is kind of low. I want to build a statue of shopping. I guess I would benefit from having a designated commercial area before I do that. Plus, also it costs money. How much though? 10k. It's a requirement for building the Hadron Collider. I forgot that you have to build the special buildings to get the cool things. So I guess I'll build a statue of shopping somewhere eventually. It doesn't... It kind of impacts some housing. So I guess if I build it like here, it won't impact as much housing. And it'll destroy this very nice stuff. It's a park, isn't it? Yeah, so I can't build it there. But I can build it here. There you go. Everyone's happy now. I built a unique building. I need more parks, though. Here's a 4x4 park. Here, you guys can get a 4x4 park. Singing in the rain. Apparently it's raining, but I wouldn't know. Hooray, happiness. Oh, I guess you can see the rain ever so slightly. Oh, geez. Man, I bet that looks amazing on stream. I bet that doesn't just destroy the bitrate. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I've suddenly seen a massive spike in residential demand. So what's taking the post office so long? I don't have a post office service, I'm sorry. I should probably build one, yeah. Okay. I'll stop with that. I feel like I want to utilize some of this freeway for further development. And I will have an easier time doing so if I do so, if I kind of restructure it. Because right now it's very long. Just email, bro. Yeah, exactly. It's the 21st century. Come on, man. Okay, so let me actually build this backwards. But then I'll just reverse its direction. Does it not work that way? Am I an idiot? Oh wait, I have to use the upgrade one, don't I? Yeah. I like how this is dry as well, whereas the rest of it is not. Okay. So now we can copy the existing system, more or less. there, that's fine. I guess I'll, for consistency's sake, do that. Didn't mean to make that a curve, but we're all good. And that gives me a little more space to work off of, so that I can have a kind of like my bus depot and post office in an odd way. I should probably do the same thing on this side. So I'm realizing I'm gonna have to kind of go both ways. Alright, so that one's simple. This one might be a little more difficult. That being said, I think if I go out a little bit further, I'll be fine. Space already occupied, I realize. There, it's like nothing ever happened. You just get to take like a 90-degree turn. You know, it's one of those, you're getting up to 70 miles an hour and then, oh, here's your 25 mile an hour ramp that you get to go on. Okay. So once I get enough money, I would like to begin developing. Oh, I never rebuilt my path. I'd like to begin developing a bus line and a... Oh, you can build... Whoa. Okay. Something very important has just been discovered. I can build fucking pedestrian tunnels. Looks like my city burnt down. Oh man, it's just raining. It's all it is just rain. But it wrecks everything. Visually. Okay, and then hopefully that doesn't destroy that house. And we've got a nice path that everyone can go on. When this baby hits... we're gonna hit that embankment. We've got a lot of, there's one, freeway that I take to work every day that is essentially just this, although it's downhill, which is even more fun, because it snows a lot. The sun's coming out, and now my dirty, wet roads will hopefully stop being so sheeny. I feel like I need to do something with this space, but there isn't any real way to do that, or do anything with this space without destroying houses. Can I build my quay? I want to build a quay. What is it under? It's here. Roads are metal or something, exactly. Now we just have that new fancy recycled plastic. I guess plastic wouldn't be that shiny even when wet. It's still pretty reflective even though it's theoretically dry, like, good lord. Alright, so how does this quay work? This is not a quay, is it? It is a quay. I thought it, like, had something to do with... Oh, okay. So it just does that. Alright. It's kind of a little wonky, it seems. But not the worst. And will hopefully allow me to get better, or larger houses here. Which would be nice. This is gonna be the old town. Shoreline required. I have shoreline. Guess this one can be straight. Alright, and then we'll probably turn it here. Doesn't seem to have had an impact on the zonable area, but I think that has to do with the fact that there are power poles there. Okay. Amazing. And I destroyed my power poles. So I should probably redesign these but further away so I can actually utilize this area to build. You know, it might be really nice beach front estate. Watch for flood when you unpause it. Yeah, you're probably right. You'll have a really nice beachfront estate, but you'll just see off in the distance a bunch of power poles. At least they're a little bit farther away. Alright, let me zone this ahead of time. I don't actually know if the houses will increase in size because they already exist, but... Why can't you just build power poles underground? Is that a thing? Am I just dumb? No, it looks like they won't let me build it underground. It's because it would cost too much money. Well, I guess I understand why it wouldn't let me do it in the water, but... I guess if you think about it, all of the power lines for the actual buildings are underground. It's just these massive transformer lines that don't have, Oh, that's why my residential demand is so high, because my industry needs workers. It's the massive... these bad boys that you can't put underground. Okay, where do I want to build more houses then? Transmission. Ah. Ooh, I could build a nice path along here, now that I think about it. And then we could have actual, like, beachfront walkway. And I think that we seem to be safe from flood as well. None of citizens complain about me tweeting about any sort of pollution. Yeah, they seem to have not noticed it. They're too busy shopping at the building that's been put on top of it. Hope there goes some sort of emergency vehicle. I'm realizing that I'm like, oh, I want to build X, Y, and Z services, but I still don't have basic services for a lot of my citizens, like schools or police. So let's go ahead and plop down another fire station. And I guess I'll build it here. Which has improved that. I do need to build more houses, which is just a chronic need that I can't seem to solve. If I want to utilize this space, I guess I should build the quay first. Guess I can let the game run for a little bit so I have the money to do that. So how are we doing for schools? Not a lot of educated kids. Oh, police. Guess I'll build police station next, and then I'll worry about expansion. Because to be fair, if I improve the lives of these citizens, then they will upgrade their houses, and that will sort of solve the issue, but not really. I got beachfront police. So if I want to do this in a way that I can access that road, that's probably not the way to do it, but that's how I'm gonna do it. No point of educating if you're just gonna become a factory worker. Yeah. I myself and a lot of people I work with learned that the hard way. But that's something I won't get into. You have a lot of abandoned buildings because there are not enough workers. I need more factory workers. You know, like, I want to get into building all the big industrial stuff, and I just don't have enough people. Because I'm expanding so slowly. Alright. Can I, like... How do the quays work? Could I build a quay into a quay, or is that just going to break the game? Should download the mod that deletes abandoned buildings for you automatically. That would be a mod that I would consider to be not too cheaty, and that I should probably look into. Invalid shape, yeah, doesn't like that. Quayception, unfortunately, is not a thing. I can instead do this and just... Oh, it curved it for me. I don't like that. I wanted a dumb right corner, but it doesn't even hug the land anyway, so... Jeez. There's like a little blip of land right there. I guess it'll sort itself out once I build on it, but it looks real bad. Screw you, river. You will bend to my command. Hell yeah, what a wonderful use of resources. Okay. It needs to go further. Sorry, rocks. Am I Canadian? This is the... Honestly, I'm not Canadian, although my dad is, but that's beside the point. I've never seen the word quay before playing City Skylines, so... I don't know how it's actually pronounced. They include free soil and land, yeah. Shoreline required. I'm too far away from that. I'm too far away. I guess I'll just turn this inland and call it good. There. I feel like this could be a problem. This is going to develop into a problem child. Key, okay. That'll make life easier. Wikipedia says it's pronounced key, alright. And it probably is wrong. I know I need to build more residential, that's what I'm about to do, game. Actually build straight a little bit first because of the police station. Don't trust Wikipedia. Alright, I want to build a bunch of nice shoreline estates. So then I can yeah, Colin, I didn't quite understand what you were getting at there, but... Okay, so I can build one like this. I'll be able to connect to this park. And connect to this intersection, and then be done with this area forever. There's a park in this intersection. Goodbye, park. Oh, I can't just press the delete button. This isn't Factory Town. Yes, I would like to demolish it and make everybody sad. Okay. Need to do a little bit of restructuring here. Do this just right. I can have a bunch of crappy houses in the middle and some nice houses up against the water. Amazing. Alright. There we go. Alright. But now, the nice thing about choosing this park layout is that I can actually connect these paths to things. So let's go ahead and do that. These are like actual paths even. They have snap points and everything. I can't snap to the road even though it's telling me to. Am I playing vanilla? Yes, currently. I just have the Industries expansion. What do I care about doing this. Let's wreck all these. Nah, it's probably not worth it. Just let that look like a dumb little point right there. It looks good. Yeah, it does. I mean, if I get real close, I've just turned the graphics down preemptively. These would look better, but I don't want to deal with that later. Appreciate a PC, play on console. City Skylines is on console? Actually, I think I saw that somewhere. I shouldn't act so surprised. How does it play? Because it seems like a lot of strategy. Like, granted, City Skylines is a very light strategy game, but it seems like not necessarily conducive to controller usage. I'm definitely going to need a medical center over here at some point, but it's not in the cards right now. Parks, I guess I can build with my last bit of money, and then just let the game develop. Mods are just random buildings that give you no industries DLC. Oh. I'll build this. Wait, this doesn't have any entertainment. Why would I build that? Maybe I don't understand what the entertainment thing means. Yeah, so in other words, it just had no impact whatsoever on anything, and it's just a waste of money, even though it looks cool. K, K, and Quay are all valid pronunciations, so feel free to stick to saying Quay. I don't know, I feel like if I say key, I'll feel less self-conscious about it. Alright, so there's a park. Can build an industrial bridge, start R. Said K, K, K. Oh my gosh. I feel like at some point I should preemptively build this park because I'm going to need and I'll probably want a bridge over here at some point. What other cool things do I have? Small gravel path park 2x3. Man, this curved road really does not want me to build anything on it. Unless this is just one of those broken assets that you can't build without a mod in place, which seems like that's the case. Alright, different one. Here's another park. There you go. Tiny park. Oh hell yeah. I remember this. This is like my most overpowered asset. It's tiny as all hell. But it packs a punch. This industry is just falling apart because there's no people. And now it's rebuilding. Alright, good. Buy new land. I don't need to buy new land right now, game. Okay. So, now I have commercial desire. Oh yeah, I forgot I got skate park. I want to build skate park. Build it right. Which houses do I feel like destroying? Right here. I feel like... No, let me move it. Everyone's gonna be really sad. There. I need to, like, destroy these houses, even though I think they're slightly upgraded, so then they can be replaced with builder ones. Edgy high school kids, exactly. The high school's over here, so I guess I could have built it a little closer, but... You know. I think I might be missing some assets for it as well. That doesn't look like what I want. Exactly. Maybe I'll look for a different park. A dump and a dock combined. I guess I'll give them a basketball court. Oh, I can't because the basketball court is bigger. Can give them the control tower. Why do I have this? What does this do? This doesn't do anything. It has a connection point. What is it supposed to connect to? It's an air control tower. actually might serve a purpose, just doesn't right now. Alright, I will find a park to fit into this location. Here's a 2x2 park. There, you can have that. This park costs $15,000. Why do I have these? Planes need to make an emergency landing over the river. Yeah, now they have an additional obstacle to deal with. The control tower. Where was it? I know I had, ooh, what's this? A better basketball court. Oh, but that one's also too big. The workers and their screams in your cars. Yeah, I can have a control tower deal with traffic. How are we doing? Ooh, landfill's almost full. When do I unlock incineration plants? In a long ass time. So what happens if I delete a landfill and replace it? Or is the game smarter than that? Can I export empty building to another facility? So what if I... Building is not empty. Oh, the game's smarter than that. Okay, you win this time, game. Still need more workers. How has this industry just collapsed? Now I understand. My crematorium availability is very low. Oh yeah. You have to move the... Oh, that just flooded back memories. I totally forgot that you can transfer dead bodies from one facility to another. Yes, hello, I have a dead body that I would like to have uprooted from the fucking cemetery and moved to the crematorium, please. Yeah, I know I got bus lines. I want to build a bus line, but it's $30,000. My city doesn't need buses yet. They can walk. Yeah, how are we doing police? Could benefit from having some more, I guess. Sure. Most of them are cremated, so I guess you're right. But none of them are cremated right now. They're all in full-size coffins because they don't have a crematorium. Dude, I got 4 tourists last week. Okay, I should really consider building a new area. The question is where? Because this area needs to be saved for industrialization. I could build on the other side of the river, but I want to build a freeway to go around my terrible little area over here. I guess I'll preemptively build a quay. I guess I could connect the two right here. Family of 4 came from the neighboring town to see what the tolls were about. They're like, is it really worth it to go on this freeway? Well, we look at a statue of a fucking credit card. Oh, sorry, 2 credit cards. And we decided that the answer is no. Okay, I think eventually I'll build a bypass, but for now, I'm not going to. So let's build a quay on the other side of this river and begin building Shitty Town 2.0. Now eventually I'll do something with this space, but I don't know what yet. Wait, I've got some giant-ass parks. I think I should put a giant-ass park there. Problem is what the game determines. Aha, here it is. This isn't even that big. I want my garden center, damn it. I guess I should utilize this space. I think the next area, as much as I enjoy these curved roads, should probably have fewer curved roads for the sake of efficiency. Because I can't utilize this space properly. Yeah, rich man Jim will live at the end of this road. It's a road that just goes right up to the quay. Beautiful. There you guys get your dead end road and your amazing graphical glitch. That is fantastic. But more importantly, it can build a park. Where is it? I know I did something like this over here. Yeah, I can build pedestrian path start. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fit any of those. Let's downsize. Somewhere in here is commercial park, or not commercial park, pedestrian bridge start R. And I want that one. I can just build a parking lot. And give them a tropical fountain park. That is not tropical because I don't think that that's what this map theme is set to. Is there like a search menu or something? So I have to scroll through all of these broken assets. This community barbecue, sign me up. Hell yeah. If I can figure out where in the whole line, pedestrian bridge start R. Slope too steep, amazing. Okay. Perfect. Now let's zone this crap for residential. And some high rollers can live on this street. Okay. I can start the pedestrian bridge over the water, I guess. Once I build the quay. I keep saying quay, so as much as I've been told that it's key, I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to shake myself out of that. I do have to be careful here, I feel like, or I will definitely cause flooding. Florida quays. I don't think that's what that means. Why is it not letting me? There we go. Except it's like not in the water at all. Maybe I'm just building it the wrong direction. Now we're playing God. Have to be very careful not to divert this river. I need to build trash area. With money. How much money do I have? / how much money can I get? Here's an extra 20k. It sounds like something that I need. Because my dump is full. But can I turn off a dump now that it's full? Multiple problems. I'll probably want to offload from there to my other dumps. Honestly, I could, build dump over here. And that's still upstream of, or still downstream of my intake, which is good in case there's some spread from the... Oh man, won't that look great? You'll just be driving your way in, you'll see all the garbage dumps. Okay. So an off-ramp. Might as well build, like, I don't need a 6-lane road. I guess like a one-way industrial road. Honestly, no, I should make it so I can fit a dump on both sides, which is just fucking ridiculous, but it's what I want to do. so let me preemptively do this. If I can get a better reference point. And that industrial road is ugly. But, you know, that's kind of the point. Oh, one block. That should be good. I guess I'll delete segments. So, freeway. You will exit the freeway directly onto Trash Boulevard, which is definitely what this is going to be named. How do I change the name? What's this? What is this? Ooh, okay. I don't know what that feature does, but it looks cool. Rename to Trash Highway. And I got a fucking achievement for doing that. Amazing. Just road, see routes. Interesting. I'll play with that a bit later. Like how garbage and industry have been put together on the same tile. Okay, so I'll place 4 dumps, but I won't activate all of them. Ooh, that's actually too close to places. Can I relocate? No, I cannot relocate a building that is not empty. Okay. Alright. That needs a connection, but that'll be fine. Just go right there, connect that up, connect the freeway. So I don't think that's gonna let me work, or let me do that. There we go. Alright, I'll build the 4th dump. And turn them all off except for 1. Now, it'd be beneficial to move the trash from this dump to another one. But I don't know how to tell it to do that. Probably have to unpause the game first. Okay, now we have to connect back to the freeway. Oof. It's gonna be a little difficult. I need to turn off some snapping. This is fucking awful. And yet amazing all the same. So I'll delete that. I will build this literally in the middle. Yeah. Then we'll go down and connect back. And then we'll have trash services. Amazing. Alright, should probably rebuild the freeway. Space already occupied. Okay, I think if I get real close, I might be able to sneak past. No, I'm going the wrong direction, that's the problem. So just reroute the freeway slightly to get around. The new support beam. No thing. Ain't no thing. Alright. It's like nothing ever happened. Now, if I remember correctly, can't you actually use natural landscaping elements to, use trees to do crap? I don't remember what it is. If I build a tree here, though, it's gonna be really sad. Remember, you could use trees for some purpose other than... Oh yeah, they just, like, don't have leaves if they're in a polluted area. Oh, I should build some rocks. Oh yeah, rocks. Rock area. There we go, I can build rocks to replace the rocks I got rid of. Beautiful. It's not just a rock, it's a boulder, etc., etc. You can build rocks on rocks? Hell yeah. Why would I need to / want to do this? I don't know. But there's a bunch of oddly square rocks. Well, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Alright. So I didn't actually look at trash map usage. We seem to be okay. So this building is emptying, which means I will need to turn on another one, probably. And then in due time, once this is empty, one of these will be full, but then I can unempty it. Alright, so all of my industry has been abandoned, except for some of it, which just... What is this? It's like I've entered a completely different age. Everything is Williams. Oh, one of them's on fire. Yeah, the rain will put it out. You guys don't have to worry. Plastimold. Why do they all look the same? Alright, what's going on with houses? Houses need education. How is my school doing? I bet I have too many people. No, my education capacity is fine for elementary school. It's just not reached everything. I should build a school before I forget, because I've been meaning to do that. There y'all go. There's a school. Fire's mostly okay. Police department, doing good. Health could be better in some areas, but it's fine. And where are areas of low health? Because my health is at 77%. I don't know how to improve that. I'm not aware of requiring it to be placed in an industrial area, but maybe I'm wrong. What's this? Oh, miscellaneous. Oh, it just removes the crematorium. Alright. Now that that issue has been sorted, the whole trash part, I can actually finish my key and begin building Shitty City 2.0. I guess I should at least zone this as the Old Town Crapopolis 1.0. Oh, it snaps to roads. It's kind of cool. Sterling Park, no, no, no. Just gotta color in all the lines and then be good. I'm only concerned about the commercial and residential area, not the industrial area. Because that industrial area is a nightmare anyway. Nothing's there, it doesn't exist. That's not what I meant to do. Goodbye, Myrtle Park. Hardly knew ye. Alright. They have smoke detector distribution. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't realize that it would tell me the average level of buildings. That's like actually meaningful. Okay. Anyway. Crap oppo. Wow, I'm really mature, guys. Crap oppo. No. Crapo oppo list. There we go. I sounded it out. I got where I needed. Building underwater. Excuse me? Excuse me, game? I'm in the middle of typing. What's going on? My sewer. What's underwater? I don't see anything complaining. Operating normally. Operating normally. Everything's fine. I don't know what your problem is, game. I'm trying to develop my town. Alright, so there's like literally a bottleneck right there. Straight line, get parallel with the rest, and hope that it doesn't flood. Nothing like narrowing a river. Am I right or am I right? That's not a nice curve. But it's too far out in the water. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There's like a point where it will, but not in a way that is meaningful. During a torrential downpour, exactly. I'm glad that we're on the same page. Can't do the thing where I'll get this eventually where I can shape this the way I want, where it curves inland. Yeah. There we go. There's like a part here that's nothing the water is doing correctly, but it actually seems to have not had a substantial impact on the flow of water, which is nice. I feel like I should fix this if I can. Dude, there's so many people here. Also, there's just like a 75-degree slope. It's like 45, I'm exaggerating. In the middle of that park. I don't like that. Ooh, I'm breaking things. Get refunds for undoing terrain. How do I undo everything I did? Soften terrain. I think I'm gonna have to delete this and just replace one that makes more sense. There we go. Now let's have some fun with building a little pedestrian walkway. Oh, it literally goes into the key. Alright, well, that's odd. You know, if the game keeps yelling at me to zone residential, I feel like I should probably listen to it at this point. Alright, you can begin construction on the new town. I guess I should save at some point as well. Because I like haven't done that. Save game. Crap off all this. Amazing. I haven't even named my town that. Whoa, there was information on here. City attractive is 19%. I don't know why that got me so good. Yes, your city is 19% attractive. Alright, is this empty yet? No. Have you played Forager yet? No. What's Forager? Is it on Steam? I'm gonna look at it midstream. You won't be able to see me because I have the Steam window open, but... Oh wait, no, actually, I think I haven't played it yet. I've seen that coverage has popped up. It does look cool. It reminds me of, let's see, what else do these guys make? Got a 79 on Metacritic. It reminds me of, the Magicite, that game? Who are the developers? Developers Hop Frog. They only have Forager, okay. I might have to look into it at some point. How depleted is this? It's still 60% full, jeez. It's worth a look. Looks like Super Mario 3. That's true as well. Oh no, one of my buildings I care about is on fire. And it's not operating because it's on fire. There's a fire truck right there, what the... Okay, there we go. We got the most attractive city award, but our city is only 19% attractive? I don't understand. Okay. I want to build a tunnel under the water. But that sounds like it's probably not worth the effort. Maybe I'll do that with the freeway eventually. Well, I have $40,000. Maybe I could just spend an astronomical amount of it to build an underground freeway and start building over here. Sure, why not? Alright, let's just... So, if I were to actually build this, it's gonna cost $20,000. How much is aesthetics worth it? How much is it gonna cost to build it not below the water? Or up? It's only twice the price. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the garbage dump situation. Might have to build one on the other side. Alright boys, we're going underground. I guess I should enable all of my snap points because I want to make sure it's parallel. Would you look at that? Amazing. Alright. Oh, it's a lot more money. It's just a casual all of my money. Neat. In the name of progress, I'll build a freeway to nowhere underneath my city. Alright, well, it'll be a little bit before that's up and running. And I'll get to build one on the way back too, which is really nice. Alright, you know what? Let's just, we'll revisit that. Can I pay back any loans yet? No, they still got a ways to go. Maybe I shouldn't have spent all of my money on a An underground freeway. How are my utilities doing? They're fine. They'll need to be expanded shortly, but not yet. Okay, so I want to build across the river. It's gonna destroy some rocks. I didn't sign up for that. I'm sorry, but I can't destroy the rocks. They don't deserve it. They didn't do anything wrong. The rocks did nothing wrong. Can I get it a 150 angle? Is that... Yes. Alright, this is the scenic entrance. And I'll want to rebuild that path real quick. Else I'll forget, and then it will be pointless. There we go. Alright, so there's a pedestrian bridge there. Yeah, okay, so now, to actually build stuff that matters. I do have to remember that the freeway exists, so I can't build too far over there yet. Even though I said I would use fewer curves, let's build a curve road here. Can have some businesses lining the shore on this side. Not enough money, okay. I should probably unpause the game while I'm doing this. Could build a one-lane road, or a one-way road here to reduce the traffic, but still, like, gonna get things flowing. One-way roads are a little bit dangerous, but I think I'll do it. If I want to do this, I should probably curve it just a little bit. And I get at least a 1x1, so I can have a bunch of really tiny houses right up against the key. Yes! Amazing. Okay. Get it to be a little bit bigger. Is nice as well. I guess I should build the 4-lane street over to here as well. Okay, then we can connect up. Let's do that. And actually change this to be 2-way. Can't decide what I want to do, but I want to reduce traffic lights. So most of this can be 2-way, I guess. Make 2 inputs, maybe. And I guess the whole thing needs to be 1-way. Whatever. If it like burns down because of this or something, I guess I'll be sad. Alright. There exists some infrastructure. Or space to put infrastructure. Yeah, I'll build residential, don't worry. I'm gonna whine and complain about how noisy the street is, but whatever. Okay. Should I zone this area? Or should I just probably build utilities here? Which ones, though? Probably a fire station. Eh. Build a fire station over here. Yes, okay. Maybe a police station over here. I guess I could, no. Like, why build my utilities way out there? I don't even think I had, speaking of utilities, yeah, I don't have pipes underneath this. Okay, so they've got water, which is a little bit beneficial. Kinda need that. I don't know if they have electricity, but they seem to be fine. I need my paycheck, give me my money, so I can build this pipe. There we go. Alright. So it's modern. Fucking Hypnotoad. Why are there Futurama references in here? Okay, I can build a large park right here, which could be nice. What kind of large park? Well, not that one. Build a giant parking lot. Or another parking lot. Why did I buy so many parking lots? Just destroy both of those houses. Amazing. Okay. Oh, not that. Can I connect from here? I can. Neat. But I can't do that. I don't know what I destroyed, but it was something. There, now my people can get across the water. Where my pedestrian bridge starts. Oh, there's literally one right there. Oh yeah, just build over the raging river. Come on, there we go, that's an angle that I'm okay with. How high up is that? Jesus! Okay. That's a little higher in the air than I wanted it to be. Hopefully there's no one on there. Oh no, I deleted the key. Okay, it's like nothing happened, right? Right. Honestly, why is this so high up even? I guess that's like the lowest it would allow it to go. Should just build off of this and then connect it separately. There we go. Okay, now I can build a nice freeform path without using the freeform path tool. Because why would I use the tools that have been given to me? Can I go down? No. This is literally as low as it'll let me get. So now I've got a point way over there. I don't really want it to be over like this, I guess. Just seems a little too unnatural. But sure, why not? We'll just have this stupid one right here. It's kind of fun, right? Right, okay. I can build another path right here. Nice curve. Over the water. Space already occupied. Oh, I built it too close to the road. I don't like that. It's really hard to tell, especially with like the angled roads. There, that's nice and low. Excuse me, game? Okay. not with that? If there was a space to let me build, oh, it's weird. Okay. It did connect, good. Sorry, but your house is in the way of building a path, so get out of here. We'll build some nice trees. Hooray! Throw down some props. Where are my props? Oh, props under parks. Here, you can have a little pavilion. And some nice benches. And a trash can. There. I feel like I need to build a custom park here. I don't have the custom parks mod. Not mod, expansion, rather. I can build way closer to this than I did. Oh no. I feel like I'm going down a dangerous... Oh. I feel like I'm going down a dangerous road, though. If I spend this much time trying to develop one little area, I'll never build anything. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this to its original shape. That's as close as it's gonna get. And it worked, so... There. Just plop down some trees, I guess. And that's about as much as I could ask for. Because otherwise I'm playing with fire, getting too distracted of decorating things. I'll just build a line of trees along the quay. Digital watches making a comeback this season, oh man. This house has a very green roof. Well, I guess it doesn't anymore. It had a very green roof. Along with hypercolor t-shirts, yeah. Everyone's getting their, well, not only those, but they're all getting their hoodies with the Dixie cup printed on it. That pattern. Okay, what are these buildings? Holy shit. I guess they look nice from this side, but from the other side they looked like prisons. Okay. There, I'll just put some trees through them, I guess. There's a pixel where this fits. Yes. Did I place it and then it just ceased to exist? I think that's what happened. Okay. There's a tree underwater, I guess. There, I could justify doing that. It's not too excessive. Oh shit, we don't have enough utility. Alright, just throw down another one of these bad boys. Maybe two, because I've got the money. Delete this one. I need to like buy the neighboring land just so I can place down power generators. There you go. Open that. Got disconnected. Which would have had catastrophic issues. Okay. What other issues are people having? I thought they were having water, and in reality they will have water issues soon. I should buy neighboring land. Solely for the purpose of filling it with crap and power. Ah yes, Crapopolis Heights, beautiful. Okay, so this landfill is full, this landfill is done being emptied, or empty enough. Now I can fill it back up. should probably build my expanded water infrastructure, or expand my water infrastructure now instead of later. So let's build the other output over here. We'll move the existing one. So now we have 2 outputs. Now I'll build another pump. I can honestly build it way over here. Again, might as well build them upstream, very far away from each other. But move the other one too. And then just connect it up with the pipe. Those are connected. Delete that, and then connect this one down here. And connect these guys up. Alright. So put some more money into the... Oh, that's commercial. I'm like, why is the house abandoned? I don't understand. No, I still need more people. Okay, and I can move my power infrastructure over here now. And actually it has better production. Ooh, it costs money to move things. I didn't realize that. Okay, slowly I want to move towards the upgraded windmills. But for now, I think I'll just throw them down. Alright, that's hooked up. City might freak out for a moment, but it should sort itself out. That's fine. Okay. Might as well turn these landfills on just so I don't forget to later. I don't know how many trucks they actually need to put out, but honestly it will only create improvements. Okay. So now I need to actually, like, build. Got enough money, I should try to get at least the freeway out of the ground. Victoria Tunnel. How quaint. And Victoria Tunnel is now out of the ground. Okay. What I can do now, and be a little bit smarter about how I design things, is build a very nice, large roundabout. Using the illustrious 6-lane one-way road. Okay. I don't want it to actually go this way, but I want to have the other freeway connect up right there once I build the tunnel out. Or honestly, would it make sense to have it go clockwise, even though every roundabout goes counterclockwise in America? Let me think. Because then I could literally just do this. Everything will enter from the left. I guess entering traffic will go around, and there will be a hiccup between entering and exiting traffic, so no, it does make sense to do it this way. It's almost like people smarter than I thought about this when doing these. Didn't take note of how long this is, though. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems like it's... Oh, well, I'll just do that. It'll be fine. It only really matters on the one that's over there. I guess I can just build backwards. Oh, I'm building a two-way one as well, which is not what I meant to do. Oh well. I will change it to a one-way one. Okay. There's still traffic lights here. How do the roundabouts not do that? Well, I have small roundabout and large roundabout. Oh, I see. It's because they're freeway blocks, or freeway sections. So they have a 6-lane road feeding into a freeway section. So my 6-lane freeway design is ill-fated and needs to be converted to regular freeway. There we go. I guess I'll unpause the game. Oh shit. Water availability is non-existent because my water does not have power. That'll do it. Okay. That was a little close. But everything should be okay now. Industry is upgrading. I mean, a lot of it is just like, shit's fucked fam, but... It's interesting though that its education needs are changing as it upgrades as well, which is a good thing. Because it means educating people won't cause problems, but... I know it can with lower level industry. Alright. So let me have some off-ramps from the Victoria Highway into the Creston Highway. It should still be Victoria Highway. There we go. So I'll turn this over to here and get it connected in. Why am I able to reference that point over there? Alright, game. Guess I'll just build straight here and then build on and off ramps. It's like nothing happened. Guess I could use two-way streets instead of or a one-way street instead of... Yeah. So that gives you the correct number of lanes. And it lets people turn around if they want to, I guess. Sure. Alright. I have space to build. So let's make this new town nice and boring. Okay, so that does create lights, which could be an issue. But I think I'll be okay. I just need to be careful about backing up the initial freeway. Maybe there's a smarter way to do this. Kind of connect these roads together. One go in, one go out. I mean, it's still not amazing. No, it doesn't solve the problem at all. How do I want to go about doing this? Maybe I do have a solution. One-way road this way. One-way road. I want the point where these all intersect. But they're interacting with the wrong road. Right there. Okay. No. I feel like there's a way to break this roundabout into another roundabout. How does small roundabout work? Small roundabout doesn't work. Small roundabout just uses streets. Okay. Yeah, because the basic road doesn't create. Okay. I get you now. I would actually have the N go here. Perfect. Okay. Kind of do some weird loops here. Sure, why not? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it, road. Road cannot do it. Need some encouragement. Whatever. Okay. And in and out. This needs to be two ways, though. Now, can I do this with a... Or is this the issue I was running into? Probably can't do this with that without creating traffic lights. Yeah, no. Well, I could do it here, but then I would just have to become a regular two-lane road here. Nope, that creates traffic lights. Okay. So, what if... I have my input. I probably want multiple outputs, though. So what if... Got real fucking cheeky. I want curved road. Whatever, I'll just rebuild the whole thing. Okay, so we have the input, and then we have another output here that connects to this output. And that way, this can be whichever way it needs to be. It can be one way in both directions. Or in either direction, rather. I think this is what I want. Unless this creates traffic lights, which it might do. Nope. But I don't think I got it high enough to actually get over the other road. Yeah, no. Alright. I think that's good. Yeah, okay. So get directly across the road. And just go down from there, I guess. Preferably with less ridiculous curve, but beggars can't be choosers. Sure, you do it like that, I guess. No, I don't want that. I'll Alternatively, they could both go up to meet each other. There's nothing strange about that at all. Okay. There, an elegant solution to avoiding traffic lights. Beautiful, amazing. Okay. I have to actually, like, put roads here. What do I want to do? Because this already has lights, so I want kind of this to be an input. And this can be an output because there's already light there as well. I can't really build a road here though. At least the game doesn't like it. Unless I go like this, maybe. It's like, why can't I do it at anything that isn't like the perfect angle? I could do, let's see, can I get this to be like the correct 45? I can, and then I can just delete some road segments. Hell yeah. Fucking amazing. Holy shit, what an intersection. Alright, and then just build some roads. It needs to be a little bit longer, so I can get large buildings. And then that's too far. Somewhere in the middle is what I need. Can't get it right. I guess it doesn't have to be perfect. Doesn't have to be perfect. Output onto here. Beautiful, okay. Fit this road in the middle. Oh yeah, there we go. There's an actual grid-like street structure. Okay, and it connects up with the input so they can actually leave. I guess I should connect to this road at some point. Okay. So there's an intersection. Not enough money. How did it let me place that? Why am I at negative money? The intersection itself could function as a roundabout. Just put a statue in the middle. Yeah. Demand for every type of building, which is weird because I have a bunch of abandoned. I guess they can't develop there or something. Alright, you know, I should probably zone this. We can't have it all perfectly straight roads. We do have to stay true to our roots and just have like an obnoxious road. It goes out a little bit straight, but then does one of these numbers. There we go. Beautiful, perfect. Okay. So now I can actually develop this, although I don't have money really to develop it. But it can be developed. I can at least zone it. Do I want big houses or big businesses? Probably big houses. At least on that side. Yeah, because Because there'll be plenty of space for business, but not necessarily a lot of space for houses. And in areas that can utilize more space, I might as well give them more. Okay, do painting for the rest of this. Ye ol' paint bucket. I'm concerned about getting emergency vehicles into this section, but we'll see how it goes. And just beautiful stripes of blue. Even though this is a zonable area, I'm not going to put anything on these, because they're functionally highway ramps, but they aren't highway ramps. Alright, zone the rest of this. Okay. And I'll end up deleting some houses probably for utilities. But I don't have enough money to do that right now. So it's gonna take a little bit for the cars to actually get over here. But they will eventually. And we could see them come in on the new tunnel. Well, we won't really see them. There's one. Jeez, they just like fucking... Might as well connect. Honestly, there's no reason to not use an actual highway ramp right here. I don't think it'll end up mattering. Famous last words, I guess, but... There. That keeps it out of the roundabout. But it's like these people, they don't even know what's going on. It's like nothing even happened. Okay. So, money is going up still. How does the roundabout get on there? Which part? So the cars exit into here. They can't currently leave the roundabout. They're stuck on the roundabout once they're on the roundabout. Eventually I'll build an exit and then they can leave, but they don't get to. Good thing that these are controlled by computers who don't make mistakes, because if you make a wrong turn here and you get on, you're stuck forever. Oh boy, I hit a new roadblock, I hit a new milestone. And now I can upgrade all of my roads to have trees on them. And I can make a hospital and better buildings. And a tropical garden. Hell yeah. It knocked me down to single speed when it did that. Oh, I have money. Okay, so I do actually have to worry about the fact that I don't have any cemetery coverage over here. What if I built a cemetery on the roundabout? Sure, let's do that. And then we'll actually hook the roundabout up to something now. How much does... Okay, I want to upgrade this. Just to keep it a little quieter. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but... Alright. So now I should probably build the out area. And just in case they make the wrong turn, I will give them the chance to get back on to the highway. No. No, highway, what are you doing? This is not how you highway. Man, why can it enter at a 90-degree angle, but it can't leave at a 90-degree angle? guess. Sure. But now it's not parallel. I find this massively upsetting, so I'll have to correct that. Or is it literally just... no. For some reason, it worked here. I think I actually broke the game. Oh no, because what is it? Yeah, I built a regular road and then I upgraded it. Okay. That's the solution. So you build a 6-lane road. And then you upgrade it to a freeway. Oh, that's so dumb. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Okay. Alright, so... I get to build another tunnel, and it's going to cost an astronomical amount of money. But I should probably build in reverse, just like I did the other way. Till I can get it underground. Alright, so I'll upgrade this to flip around. There we go. I would like for this to run parallel to the other road, if at all possible. I can barely see the guidelines, but I know they're there. Okay. It's good enough. Right on the other side of the river here, and go up to ground level. And do a little zigzag, and we are all good. I mean, I'll have to change the direction, I suppose I should do that. Of each road segment. Okay, now it's facing the correct direction. And we'll do a little dipsy doodle over to the exit. Sure, why not? There, that's what I wanted. And might as well, because I do actually need to make this work to get my cemetery service. I need to build a little... Sure, I can even make it interior. The inside of this monstrosity, there will be a little ramp to get you back out. So if you take a wrong turn, you don't have to leave the city for good. That's not gonna work. Okay. Should probably put it on the correct side of the road as well. Well, here, this is what I can do. Just do that. Okay. Now it is time to upgrade. I can't upgrade this stuff, but I should... Oh, there's no water to the cemetery, you know, so you can water all the dead bodies. There we go. Okay. So everything should be good now. Let me double check to make sure the surface actually reaches. No. It does not. So this road, while a nice gesture, was not what I needed. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the... yeah. actual position of this is like 1 block further over. What can I build? A road slightly further over? No. Okay. And sure, yeah, I'll just build my weird little off-ramp again. Except this time make it work. Yeah, I'll just build it over here. No, don't connect there. Don't connect. Excuse me, game. Oh, there we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to build this. Or rather, I should have made this slope steeper while I had the chance. There we go. Alright. This will work somewhere. You gotta want it. No. It works like that, but I hate that. Hate that too, but it works. Perfect. So now that should work. Look, people are actually using the roundabout now to leave. So now if I check... Maybe I should just build it in a different place. I think that's probably my best solution. I should leave that though. There's a chance that that could be relevant in the future. Interestingly, it doesn't improve things much if I move it. I want to put it where I can destroy some businesses since I don't really need them anyway. How about that? Yeah. See all the frowny faces and then all of the happy faces. So I'm just constructing a traffic nightmare here, but I think I should, again, do that little loop. There, now, if you make a mistake... Holy shit, what is this? Winston Street, aka just all of these cars intersecting into one point. It's amazing. I both love and hate that. That's great. Okay, I've got money, so I can place things that matter. I'll build a hospital pretty soon. Big. I build a hospital and make people happy. This looks like a good place for a hospital. It only costs $65,000. Almost there though, just a few more weeks. Okay. So I want to actually work on getting utilities in this area because right now it is not necessarily that desirable of a place to live. But also want to make my citizens not suck. Also, it's like almost 5 AM, I should probably consider getting off soon. Alright, after I get the utilities hooked up, I guess. Ooh, very nice. Very green. And people are suddenly very happy. Health is improved drastically across the city. Okay. So fire. Probably want a fire station over here. No, until I can see its impact, I'm not going to know to what extent it benefits. But fire engine capacity 25! That's a lot of fire trucks. Okay, and how's police doing? Crime rate's still low, so it's not as big of an issue. And it is actually reaching this area. Oh, that's because I've got one over there. Does that symbol have a name that you know of? I don't think so, otherwise I would have called it by that name. I don't know, you were able to look it up. Can you just... Here, let's see, can I, Control C, Google Chrome, Control V. It's the Costa Rica colony currency. The symbol for the colon or colon currency of Costa Rica and former currency of El Salvador. Central American currency symbol, indeed. Oh, this place is like worth living in. Oh, I forgot to upgrade it to trees. Well, let me get that fire station down first. 60K. Come on, almost there. This is called coin or currency in this game. I mean, that basically is. Okay, so I do this. I see green light up. Is it green enough, though? Yeah, it's green enough. Boom. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, there's still some areas that didn't reach that were cheddar. Fucking cheddar. I wouldn't put it past this game to call it cheddar, honestly. Just put another fire station at the end of the road, just in case. I feel like I should. I feel like it's the responsible thing to do. And because I hate these businesses. There you go. These guys don't have any parks, do they? Or schools. This is where all the dumb kids go. Alright, I guess I'll have to build the elementary school literally in the middle, otherwise it's not going to do me any good. Have I unlocked higher densities yet? No. I guess I need to earn a little bit of money, so let's take some time to upgrade the roads. Look at all the happy signs. Happy signs, happy faces. They love trees. I love trees. I destroyed houses by placing trees. Amazing. Lamps are jealous indeed. There are lamps in this game though that I could place. The game has a day-night cycle, but I have perpetually made it midday. Can I make it like not midday and make it like closer to dawn? Because the reason I disabled the day-night cycle is because the day-night cycle sucks, and when it's nighttime you can't see what you're doing. I didn't actually save any changes, did I? No, I did. It's just, I mean, I guess it's a day-night cycle. It takes a while. Okay. Education. Yeah, stop yelling at me, game. Always wants me to build residential area. Build a high school as well. That might be a taller ask. Can build an excess cemetery. Sure, why not? Man, building all these utilities has tanked my income. Will this reach everything? It should. Yeah, it does. Okay. Very happy people. Alright. Garbage still reaches here, which is good. I was a little scared about that. Police is fine. Fire is fine. Health is fine. Garbage is fine. Perfect. Now I can place parks. You know what? I'm gonna place some lamps just cause. Street lamp number 2. Yeah, as you can see, it's starting to get dark. And all the paths should have little lamps on them, but here, this house gets its own personal lamp. It's like, oh, it looks cool, except the problem is like, where the fuck are the things I need to build? And that's why I don't like the day-night cycle. I'll add some lights to the rocks, though, so we can see them and appreciate their rock beauty. Except I can't build anywhere close, it's just a massive bounding box. Amazing. There are rocks there. So one dump is full. Ah, yes, look at all the beautiful pollution. These turbines over here look ridiculous. Beautiful. The one thing I realized also is that these wind turbines combine solar with them. Yeah, okay, they do just still work. Alright, I was scared that because it was night they'd have reduced power production. Alright, so once it's daytime again, I'll turn off the cycle and see if it will hold it at the time of day that it is. Because I know if I turn it off now, it snaps it to daytime. I need to place parks, because these people... Oh my gosh, I can build the roller coaster. Hell fucking yeah, brothers. The roller coaster has been built. It's the casual $18,000. Oh, same wind turbines in Surviving Mars, the advanced ones. I mean, it makes sense. Mars has a thinner atmosphere, doesn't it? It would make it even better for solar. Actually, that makes it worse for wind, though. Never mind, we'll disregard. What do you mean you don't have enough power? What do you mean the whole city doesn't have enough power? Alright, it's daytime, so let me turn off the day-night cycle as well. Because this is a time of day that I would like. Hey, it looks like it's maintained it. Alright, power. We're not meeting needs. Yeah, we should be good now. Oh, nope, it just snapped back to the whatever time of day it was. So, why are these still so abandoned? Now they need educated workers. They need highly educated. Okay, I can't really help them with that right now. I need to develop my city to the point where I unlock cool things, but I want to work on postal lines and bus lines. So I need to build a place to do that. Ah yes, look at these toll booths. I wonder how much money I'm earning from them. Let's see. 1.2%. Yeah, I should probably call it at 5. I was like, oh, I'll do it when I finished building all of the amenities for this area. I guess I did that because I built one park that was overpowered, and that's all it took. Okay, I think I'll go and upgrade some roads to give them trees, and then call it there. Okay, so no, I do not want 6 lanes, I want 4-lane upgrade. Make everyone happy by reducing noise pollution and somehow destroying buildings in the process. Like, absolutely fucking wrecking buildings in the process, apparently. And this game just doesn't like curves, and anything you do around curves just makes the game very sad. Oof. So I misclicked. Also, all the trees are dead, that's great. Okay, well, it should rebuild, but yeah, whoops. Cool. Alright, I should be more careful. Better the trees take the hit than your workers. I think those two conditions are not mutually exclusive. I don't even know why I care about this part. Like, the factories don't care about noise pollution. I hope it's raining. I feel like I have to be very careful now, or else I'll just blow up my city by upgrading it with trees. And that's precisely what's happening. Alright, well. I'm committed. None will survive. The most powerful force of nature in this game, without the mod that adds natural disasters, is planting trees. It's all in the name of progress to make way for bigger and better things. Remember you have to be careful not to accidentally go over one-way roads. Now that's a walkway, that's not a road. I won't be able to just destroyed those two buildings. Why is this so destructive? It just takes out all of the town. That's a one-way road, isn't it? Yes, okay. So is that. So is this, but it can't be upgraded because it's elevated. Nice thing about trees is that if you build roads with trees near factories, I mean, because what we saw earlier, how they die in areas that are polluted, you can get it helps improve visually. You can see how far your pollution stretches. Okay, I think I have to upgrade this road, and that should be it. Oh, it's making lots of people happy. Apparently the businesses don't like the noise pollution either. But they're gonna deal because I don't care. It's almost max level. Just needs, what does it need? What's your problem? Attract wealthier customers. Oh. Needs rich people. Alright, my town is full of beautiful trees, and now from now on I can build everything with trees. I know I need to grow the city game. How do I turn this off? Alright. I think I will call it there, assuming that there's no immediate issues besides all of these abandoned buildings that I will delete. Come back tomorrow, continue development, build in other directions. Now that I've got this, I can go crazy with towns. I should double check what type of natural resource this is. This is fertile land, so I could build whatever you call it. Farms here, yeah, those things, farms. Which could be worth doing because I've made like a fancy highway roundabout here, so it would traffic would be okay. But I'll definitely want to dig into this first. Probably build some bus lines, build some postal lines, maybe place some fancy buildings that I don't have unlocked. Man, a lot of these suck. I totally forgot that you have to, like... You can only unlock the crazy buildings using, by building all this crap. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked it all at least before, but apparently you have to unlock it for each city. Neat. Anyway, see you guys around. Rise of Industry is getting its official release in months. If you want to look into it, might get you lots of traffic. Oh man, make it crazy look. Good town, people are looking into the game. I will definitely look into it after I get off the stream. Thanks for coming out, Universe. Thanks for everyone else who came out. I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.